Hey friends, today I am here with SCENTSY's Harvest collection that will be available on September 1st. As a consultant, we are so lucky we get the opportunity to purchase these products in advance to share reviews and thoughts with you all and hopefully help you figure out if it's something you want to purchase or not. So I have the Harvest collection right here. It just got delivered to me. I have not sniffed anything. So this will be a truly first sniff impression of these 5 bars. So you can see it comes in this really adorable little pumpkin bag. I think this is really, really cute. Something you can display during the fall season. Now, the Harvest collection is definitely a collection that I am always very excited about. I love fall wax. SCENTSY does a pretty good job with fall in my opinion. I don't love a lot of SCENTSY's pumpkin and a couple of different notes that they use I'm not always the biggest fan of. And I have to say, this line of fragrances, I don't have very high hopes for me loving them. I'll just say that. There's pecan, there's pumpkin, so I don't know. I hope that I am pleasantly surprised here, but there have been some Harvest collections that I go in being very, very intrigued by. This one I feel a little less excited for. I hope I'm pleasantly surprised. Like I said, I haven't smelled any of these yet. This will be the first sniff impressions with you all, and then I will be warming these 5 bars and I will come back at a later date and share with you my warm reviews. So that way you guys can figure out what you want to purchase. If you want to purchase the whole kit, if you want to add them to your club, or however best works for you. So let's get going. The first scent, Apple Harvest Dreams. Really pretty green leafy apple packaging, forest apple, fallen leaves, and autumn spice. Very, very pretty. It reminds me a lot of just like apple cider. So cider mill or like a spicy apple cider fragrance. You definitely get a little bit of a spice, but this is a sweeter bar to me. The apple smells very candied, very much like you're having a cider at a fall party. Really pretty, kind of classic scent. It's not something that blows me out of the water because I feel like this one leans a little bit basic, but it is a very pretty fragrance. Yeah, if you like apple cider, if you like apple with a little bit of fall spice, Apple Harvest Dreams I think really fits that bill. Moonlight Whisper. This one probably is the one that I'm the most intrigued by. This one has notes of vanilla bean, sweet bourbon, and white oak. I love that color, so pretty. Okay. Definitely get the vanilla bean. This is a vanilla heavy scent, and I kind of get the oak and the bourbon in the background. This I feel like is going to be a light bar. I don't know. I really get a lot of the vanilla bean, which is very pretty, but that oil in general doesn't always lend to being a fantastic performer. So I think this is a bar I need to melt in the bedrooms to figure out what I think about it. Definitely get a little bit of the oak. The bourbon is there and definitely adds like a depth to this scent, but it's not boozy or anything like that. Like it's not bourbon in your face. It's very much vanilla bean, white oak. I get a little bit of spice too, and I'm not sure. I have the scent notes over here. If you see me looking to the side, I'm not sure where that spice would be coming from. This is pretty. One I need to warm, definitely a bedroom type of melt, but it's good. Nothing that I would write home about yet, Okay, spiced pecan cream. This is one I'm nervous about because it's pecan, it's got a lot of spice in it. Not always my favorite. Ground allspice, walnut, and sweet cream butter. Man, this one's real oily too. Look, it's got oil on the lid. I just unpacked this box too. Okay. I think a lot of people are really gonna like this one. If you like SCENTSY's bakery, if you like their nutty fragrances, any sort of spice, you're gonna really, really like this. This is a pretty bar. This is a very pretty bar. Definitely fall bakery heavy, almost gives me like holiday baking in some ways. It's not too spicy or anything like that. You get that sweet cream. I really do get a creaminess to this, but I'm getting a nice nutty note and I'm getting the spice. This is actually really nice. Now, I don't think this would be a bar that I personally would need a lot of, but I think I can melt a bar or two of this in my kitchen and really enjoy it. So if you're a bakery fan or a fan of nutty fragrances, that spiced pecan cream or creme, is it creme? Is that right? I'm gonna say cream. I think you would really enjoy that scent. And then a pumpkin fragrance, pumpkin honey spice. Vanilla honey, cinnamon spice, and pumpkin. Really pretty yellow. Oh wow, I really get the honey in it. It's a good honey. It smells like a realistic, authentic honey, like you're sitting there making a tea and you're gonna put a little bit of honey in it. I get the spice. I'm not getting a ton of pumpkin. Right now I'm definitely getting that vanilla honey and I'm getting the spice. Again, I think if you like those bakery fragrances, like the spice pecan cream, it's in a similar scent family, maybe a little bit lighter of a spiciness than this one. This one tends to lean a little bit sweeter, I think, from the honey notes. This is pretty. I think it's one that I'm gonna have to melt to see. It's definitely not the honey that's like in Buzzworthy or anything like that. That is a very, in my opinion, like sickeningly sweet honey. This one definitely is lighter, fresher, more authentic smelling. And then lastly, we have Cider and Crimson Berries. This has notes of pomegranate, ripe pomegranate, ripe strawberry, clove, and tonka bean. Yeah, very pomegranate heavy. If you like jeweled pomegranate, you would really enjoy this scent. Let's see what the bottom smells like. I get some of the strawberry on the bottom. I can't say I'm getting a lot of clove or tonka bean. This is not a spicy scent. This is pomegranate heavy. So if you like pomegranate, you would love this bar for sure. And I think this will be a strong one. Usually pomegranate from SCENTSY in general, in my opinion, is a very strong fragrance. Okay, so that is the collection. Honestly, there's nothing that I am like over the moon about, but I kind of was expecting that based on the scent descriptions. I think my favorite is the Apple Harvest Dreams. It's just a really nice classic apple scent. So pretty. And the surprise of this one for me is the Spice Pecan Cream or creme. I'm not sure the correct pronunciation. I like this one more than I thought I would. We will see on warm, but I think this one is going to appeal to the masses that really like fall bakery scents. But honestly, I like all of them. It's just going to be a matter of me warming them and seeing which ones really stand out on warm. So stay tuned for a couple of days. I will start to warm these and we will see what I think about them, and I will come back with warm reviews. If you like SCENTSY reviews, I'm doing the Wildflowers and Wild Horses collection. I'm also doing the 10 new scents to the season, 10 new scents to the catalog. So there's a lot of SCENTSY on my channel right now. So I would love for you to stick around if SCENTSY content is something that you enjoy. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.